McDonald's is engaging heavily in corporate responsibility.
Consumers more and more are getting very concerned about how animals are raised, concerned about pesticides, concerned
McDonald's
about...
responds across a range of issues in a very responsible manner.
Every year they reduce their energy, they reduce their water use, they're reducing their solid waste.
We have a long history of giving back to the community.
They're developing strategy, they're reporting. They're doing more than the average consumer knows.
We have a team of engaged and dynamic suppliers that are doing their best to provide us with a sustainable supply.
Work that I've done with McDonald's so far has made tremendous improvements, and I'm very proud of it.
Working with stakeholders around the world, from the owner-operators who run restaurants in their local communities, to leading NGOs and third-party experts, to continuously improve our social and environmental performance. These are the people who have seen the real world of McDonald's.
McDonald's works with a really large number of individuals, organizations, academics, experts, outside advisors in developing their corporate social responsibility strategy. CSR reports are a tool. They can be a tool internally for a company just to do an assessment of where are we doing well, what are we doing, where are we doing poorly, and help set corporate social responsibility strategy inside of a company.
My main area of expertise is cattle and pig behavior, handling of animals, and the design of animal handling facilities. I first started consulting with McDonald's in 1997, and then in 1999 was the year that I implemented the animal welfare auditing using a scoring system that I developed. And when I started those audits, I saw more improvement than I'd seen in an entire 25-year career prior to that.
McDonald's approached us in 2002 to help with the development of an environmental scorecard that helps to track water use, energy use, the type of energy that's used, air emissions, and solid waste generation. We're taking steps to engineer water use and to reduce the amount of solid waste we generate and divert as much of that as possible away from landfills and to beneficial reuse and recycling programs. Basically, over the year, we tracked about a 6% reduction in environmental impact across the organization as measured by this tool. And so far, we're tracking towards about a 20% reduction in environmental impacts.
I am the chair of Ronald McDonald House Charities. People may not know as much as they think they know about Ronald McDonald House Charities. So I remind them of the grants that we make in the community, the scholarships we give, and of course our core programs, which are their houses, the family rooms, and our care mobiles. McDonald's has made so many great strides in terms of new products. Their salads have been a great seller, and they're selling more chicken than ever.
Since I was involved in the Global Advisory Council for McDonald's, I've been saying, and many of the council members have been saying, that it's essential that we communicate nutritional information to people, because currently the guidelines are actually quite complex to understand, and so helping people understand this information in a sort of novel way is quite important. And I can see how I'll use it with the people that I work with in helping them lead a healthy and balanced lifestyle.
Given the increasing problem of obesity around the world, in the 4 years that I've been associated with the Global Lifestyle Advisory Council, there's been enormous shifts to develop a nutritional strategy, to provide very broad menu choice, to use a marketing budget to send a healthy lifestyle message, to change marketing practices to children. Each and every one of those is an indication of an enormous commitment. The best way to solve a problem is to sit around the table and understand the problem from each other's perspective and then work together to find the optimal solution.
You just don't see any other major fast food restaurants or chains or organizations with the power and reach and global positioning that McDonald's has doing nearly as much. Now, could they do more? Absolutely. They will always be able to do more. That's the great thing about corporate responsibility, is it's not an end game. It's a process.